Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I got my Prince shirt on. Ooh, dirty purple rain, purple rain. Love Prince. Back in the day, you can tell my age. You know, if I like Prince, there's my age right there. I'm trying to get a good there, so it doesn't look like my eyes are getting covered up. All right, so you all, I'm giving you an update to the last testing and everything that I did. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Miss Christine 55555, and this is my stage 3 triple negative breast cancer journey. I have been in remission now for a couple of months, and I am having a little bit of trouble with some of the side effects from the chemo and from the radiation. So I've been a little messed up in my brain a little bit, and so I have been getting dizzy and falling almost like a blackout for like not even a minute, like 30 seconds. It's not long, but it's long enough for me to lose my balance and fall. So now I have not been driving, and I'm relying on everyone to take me everywhere like a big old baby. So they did a brain scan on me. Everything looks fine. The neurologist asked me, what are my symptoms when I start getting dizzy? And I let him know that the room doesn't spin. It's in my head that is spinning. I can't describe it. It's just really super weird. It's not the room the room doesn't spin. It's actually my head that is spinning. And it's so strange too, because when it comes on like that. So they did testing and it turned out fine. They did blood testing and the blood turned out fine. Also, I've been getting headaches and I have that lump in my breast, and they did the ultrasound, which they said it was scar tissue and fluid, but it's just a little bit of fluid, so it's basically scar tissue. And they did the ultrasound with the lump under my arm. Well, now the lump under my arm is like this thick. It's like that big, and it's like sticking out pretty far. So I'm afraid to go back and say anything. But since they've done the scans and stuff, it's gotten bigger, and it is so sore. I can't even put my arm down. It feels like there's a big baseball under my arm like that. It just feels really sore and just like where you can't put your arm all the way down. So, but there's no cancer in my breast still, so that's a positive. And I just don't know what's getting myself getting dizzy and why my lymph nodes are swelling up like they are. They are swelling up something horrible. I have my eyes are blackened. So I don't know. It's just my body trying to get back to healing itself and trying to, I don't know, I guess from the year's worth of chemotherapy, which I had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different chemicals put in my body throughout the whole year of 2024. When I was finished with that, then I had daily, every single day, radiation treatment for 7 weeks, every single day. It was so hard because I live an hour away from where I had to go and get my chemo treatment. So it was hard to go every single day. It really was. And I've been getting headaches. It's just, I'm a hot mess, y'all. A hot mess. But as you can tell, my eyelashes and my eyebrows have grown back. My hair that's my real hair, so it's getting longer. It's not quite there yet, but it's really thin at the top still. So I don't know. I guess maybe it'll get thicker as time goes. I don't know. But if it doesn't, I still have wigs that I can wear that I've learned how to just make different sizes and make the front look like really good. And so, I mean, if I have to wear wigs all the time, it's no different than putting on fake eyelashes and false nails and getting breast jobs and wearing extensions in your hair. It's no different. So I guess that's a solution to a means to a solution, or a solution to a means, however you say it. Let's see. And other than that, I have to, after all of the things I've been going through and all of the changes in my life, I know that I am not the same person I was when I first got my chemo. I actually am a different person. Before I had chemo, I was like quick. I was very spunky. I had lots of energy. You could tell I was on a strict diet, exercised all the time, was very witty, was very intelligent. If you had a problem, I would solve it. If you had a problem, I'd solve it. I don't know. I always relate phrases to songs. It's weird. But I have, I ran a multi-million-dollar building with thousands of people coming through every week. So do I think I could do it today? Maybe, because I've done it for 16 years. But would I have confidence? No. And I used to be so confident. I used to be very relaxed, very just nonchalant and just chill, and just a really go-to kind of person. If you needed something, I was there to help you. And now the new person that I am, I have to get used to her. I have to get used to the new me, because I'm none of those things anymore. I'm very guarded. I am very depressed. I am very what do you call it? See, I can't even think of the words. I'm very paranoid about the cancer coming back. I'm not confident anymore. It's just the new person I am. I'm I used to be outgoing. I would always meet friends. I could make friends with anybody. I was great with PR. Public relations is my jam, or was. Could I do public relations still? I probably could. But like with computers, with technology, with remembering things, that's the problem. Remembering things is a problem. Yes. So I have to get used to the new me. It's taking a while, and I don't like the new me. I expected, once I stopped all of the chemo treatment, that I would go right back to my old self. Then it didn't happen. But then I went right on into surgery. Then I went right into radiation. So that took a while. Then in between all these, you have to let your body heal for like 6 weeks before you start another treatment or you do another step. So it's not so hard on your body, because these treatments are very harsh. Very harsh. And I do have shorts on, y'all. See, I don't have bare legs and a shirt. But so you have to take 6-week breaks in between each step to let your body catch up. And when you guys seen what it was like when I was doing the harsh chemo treatments, it was bad. So getting used to the new self, you expect to get right back to your old self. Well, at every step, it didn't happen. It just, gets worse and worse, just because, you're like, after you have the surgery, then you go to radiation, and then after radiation, then you go into immune therapy, and then after immune therapy, then you have to get checked every 2 to 3 months for cancer. And you have to get scans, you have to go through therapy, and you have to, I'm getting ready. I haven't went to my first one yet, but I am definitely going to see a psychologist or psychiatrist, whichever one it is, just to, get out. Just maybe she can say something to me that might just click. I don't know. So that's what we're doing now. And I'm not giving up. Faith over fear. I still pray about it and leave it at God's feet and leave it in God's hands. Faith over fear. I'm not giving up. If my cancer does come back, I'm not afraid. Chances are, I've heard a lot, and I do mean a lot of people's family members getting rid of the same kind of cancer I did, go in remission, and then a year or so later it comes back. So I think that's why my doctor has me still keeping my port in. Right there's my port, and it goes right into my vein right up here in my neck, right there. There's my port. So without him really telling me I should keep it in for a year, I believe from all the stories that I've been hearing, and because it's triple negative, which means treatments don't really do well with that type of cancer. You can look it up. It's triple negative breast cancer, and I was at stage 3. That means it's in my lymph nodes now. They only tested the lymph nodes that they could see that were affected. They didn't test any of the other lymph nodes throughout my body. So I don't know. But if I get it again, I will fight. But I'm not afraid to die, you all. I'm not afraid to go I know I'm going to heaven. So I try to be the best person I can be, and I try to share that knowledge with other people, even when they're fighting with each other or whatever. I try to, help you just know that there's more important things in life than to sit there and fight and argue with each other, and love the ones that love you, and everybody else doesn't matter. So I'm not afraid to go pass away. I'm not afraid to go to heaven. I just don't want to leave my family yet. That's the hard thing is, when are you ready? You never are ready to pass away, but if it happens, then it happens. And that's God's plan, and I have to accept that, and my family has to accept it too. So, faith over fear, right? Right, Laura P? Faith over fear. Laura P's my little guardian angel. All right, well, let's see. I've been on here 14 minutes. Okay, so that's the update. There's not really much treatments going on right now. I'm just getting a lot of scans and a lot of ultrasounds, and next thing I'll have a mammogram, and I have an what's it called? Audiocardiogram next. Then I have those things where they're going to put stuff all over my body and send shock waves through them to see if it's responding. I don't know what it is. They tell me I gotta go. I have so many doctor's appointments. I have so many things going on that I don't know. I just go, I show up. let them do what they got to do and wait for the results. Please pray for my father-in-law. He was this Wednesday, like a few days ago, was helicoptered, air vac'd to the hospital. He passed out. He stopped breathing for a minute, and he turned like gray, like clay, and he was in bad condition. He's getting better. He's been in there for 2 days now. So Mr. Christine and I have been going over and taking care of his animals, and Mr. Christine and I have been going to the hospital every day. I have to be careful because my immune system is still building, and I have to make sure I don't get sick. There's a lot of sickness that's going on right now due to the flu, due to COVID. So it's a gamble, but we can't leave him in there by himself. So right now he's in the ICU, but there is talk that they are going to be moving him to a new room. So tomorrow he'll probably have his new room, and we'll just pray about it. That's all you can do, you guys. That's it. He did let us know he wants to be a DNR. He wants to not be resuscitated. And if you remember correctly, that last year, Thursday coming up, next week, Thursday, will be a year since his wife, my mother-in-law, and Mr. Christine's mom passed away from dementia. So he let us know that he wants to be a DNR. I think he's just missing his wife and just ready to just, I don't know, move on. See her in heaven. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know what he's feeling, and I would hate to, find out what he's feeling. So it was kind of shocker to me and Mr. Christine that he even said that to the medical team, but they have to respect his wishes. So if he flatlines while he's at the hospital, they're not going to resuscitate him. They're just going to let him go. What do? You got to respect their wishes. So that's what's going on with me, y'all. All right. So until the next update, I love you all so much. Thank you all for all the love, all the support, all the prayers, and all the encouragement. Go check out my eBay and my Poshmark stores. They have a lot of good things in there, and I'm just doing my best to survive. Times are hard. All right, so love y'all, and see you on the next video. Purple rain, purple rain. All right, love y'all so much. I know, I'm goofy. Love ya.